What's up? How are you doing? We're back for another revisiting. Today it's going to be a continuation of Juice WRLD. We're doing his second studio album, Death Race for Love. We've got 23 tracks here. This came out, I want to say 2019. Yeah. Before I begin, of course, rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Let's start the show. Biatch. So we have the first track, Empty. I like the piano in the instrumental. I really do. I'm a piano guy for sure. I like the keys. Vocally, it's catchy and fun to listen to. Yes, it is depressing as hell, but you know what? For an intro to an album, I think it's good. It stands on its own legs. So shout out to the track Empty. Next, we have track 2, which is Maze. I did not like the beat here at all. No. Zero substance here. Truly. Vocally, it's average. I mean, it could have been worse, but it could have been much better. I'd rather not hear this track again, to be honest with you. I'm over it. Next, we have He Motions. Okay, I do like the beat here. Okay, I really do. I like the tempo as well. A bit different than the past 2 songs we had. Vocally, it's pretty good. I will say vocally, it definitely does stand on its own 2 feet for sure, which is nice. Easy to follow as well, okay? You can listen to it and do something else and understand the whole song. Usually with a lot of hip hop, rap, you gotta be focusing to understand bar for bar. This one, it's an easy follow, so it's okay. Next, we have Demons featuring Brent Faiyaz. Apologies if I'm pronouncing his last name wrong. The Interlude. This was strong. It truly was. I do not have any gripes here aside from it being too short. A minute 30. Come on, bro. This should have been at least 2 to 3 minutes long. It's 10 out of 10 here. I do like the interlude here. It's definitely one of the strongest tracks on this album. I'll tell you that for sure. Next, we have Fast, which it's nice. I like this track. Very nice. Basic instrumental, nothing too crazy, which is never a problem. But vocally, Juice, thank God you showed up. You nailed this track. Okay, we have some vocal effects, which definitely smoothens Juice WRLD's voice. It truly does. I liked it. Not overproduced. It truly fits, especially we're not really rapping here. It's more hip hop. If you know what I mean, more hip hop. Meaning it's a hip hop track, but a lot of pop elements, especially vocally. I don't even care, it works. Next, we have Hear Me Callin'. We have a really nice beat here. I love it, it's good, okay? We got what sounds like a lot of hi-hats and a lot of kicks. Mainly hi-hats though, so I like the beat here. We have another track that's more, I wanna say hip hop. So we have more pop elements here on this track, but I don't care, you know what, it works, okay? I don't mind when 2 genres mix together. Odds are it won't usually work, but it definitely works here. Next we have Big. This song was a mess, a convoluted mess. The bombastic beat doesn't fit the vocals like at all. It's so out of place, and I wanna say around the 2-minute 35 mark, it transitions into a weird vocal effect briefly that comes out of nowhere, and it lasts for like 20 seconds. Why? Seriously, why? Just skip this track. Big is not worth your time. Next, we have Robbery. She told me put my heart in the bag and the money gets hurt. Now I'm running from her love, but I'm not fast. I totally butchered it, but man, I like the intro here. I really do. But we really should have added vocal effects to Juice's voice here. It's really screechy. Now, I was under the impression we were getting more of a part 2 to Fast, because that's where we had vocal effects to smoothen his voice. But his voice is screechy here. So I don't know, maybe this was Juice's intention. I do like the basic instrumental though. It does soothe in the vocals a tad, okay? It seems like the raw vocals are done on purpose here, like after another listen, but unfortunately we don't have Juice or the producer right at the moment to, back that up. But aside from the screeching vocals, which is my gripe, it's a strong track, okay? That's my only gripe, for sure. Next, we have Flaws and Sins. We have another generic beat here. And ignore the siren sound. Listen deep. Like, truly, listen deep to the instrumental. It sounds familiar. I don't know. I've been racking my brain because I swear this beat sounds familiar. But the vocals here, nothing too special at all. Definitely a one and done. Next, we have Feeling. I love the confidence. You can hear Juice in the intro. He wants a one-take track. I applaud the confidence here. We have a decent beat, sounds like it's from Rugrats. You know the show? I don't know what I was thinking, but I kept getting that vibe for some reason. The vocals here are very repetitive. Nothing special here. Another one and done. Let's move on. Next, definitely the anthem for this album, Bandit, featuring NBA YoungBoy. Here we go. I love the intro, okay? Oh, yeah. I don't need no Molly to be savage. When I'm on the Molly, I'm a savage. She's the definition of a she's the definition of a bad bitch. Stole her heart. I like it. I'm the definition of a bandit. This is a classic track, 1000%. And the anthem for this album, 1000%. I remember a lot of hip hop stations, this song was the only Juice song that for some reason, for a long time, this is all they would play. I'm not sure why. Juice has an extensive catalog. A lot of it, I like a quarter of it so far, okay? Because we haven't finished revisiting. But I will say this is a great track. Main gripe, we don't need NBA YoungBoy here, okay, at all. Juice could have easily soloed this track. I just feel like NBA YoungBoy, his voice, I've never been a fan of. Vocally, just never. It's out of place here. My opinion, though, okay? Now, this track has been on my daily playlist for a while. My Spotify Wrapped, this is definitely one of the songs from Juice. That's, the top 5 listened to. So, I wouldn't mind if it was longer. I truly wouldn't. It's a 10 out of 10 here, baby. Next, we have Syphilis. What the hell kind of mute track is this? Syphilis is literally just yelling. You can truly skip this track. Don't waste your time. I laughed at the name Syphilis, but bro, trash. Next, we got Who Shot Cupid? Okay, this isn't good. It's better than Syphilis. That last track is just trash. I'm pissed off now. Vocally, the song annoyed me though. It's repetitive. It truly is. The beat doesn't mesh here at all. It's garbage. I'm sorry, garbaggio. Again, it's better than the last track, but that's not speaking lots of value here. It's not. Who Shot Cupid? Please skip. Next we have Ring Ring. Okay, we start with some guitar thrashing, which is nice. I do like that. And that's truly it. I don't like this track at all. I will never play it in my car. It's a mess. And of the worst kind, it's a boring mess. Ring Ring, get out of here. Desire. Bruh. Seriously? What is this, man? There's auto-tune for some reason. It doesn't work. And the Desire started off okay. We have a basic instrumental, generic, more like it. But vocally, this is weak. Weak as hell. Next. Jeez. Next, we have Out of My Way, which is okay. We get some bars here, thankfully. A somewhat fun instrumental, but I will say Juice definitely had energy here, okay? It wasn't lazy, and it's an easy bop. You can easily bop to this track for sure. I can see myself definitely listening to this song, for like a hype track. Look for like a little, you're going out with the boys, you want to get hyped up, drink. I think this is it. I think so, Out of My Way for sure. I'm not saying it's a great track. It's fun, I do like it, but it ain't great. Next, we have The Bee's Knees. Lord have mercy. Listen, right off the bat, the instrumental is bombastic and annoying. And it sounds familiar. Again, I can't put my finger on it, but I've heard this instrumental somewhere else. Vocally, we got a boring track here and just confusing. And why is it 5 minutes long? Go do your taxes within that 5 minutes. Skip this track, please. Next, we have On God featuring Young Thug. When I saw Young Thug on this track, I'm like, bro, wallahi, we need you to fix. We need you to save us, bro. I'm in the bag, baby. I'm in the bag, baby. Decent vocals here. Another boring instrumental, in my opinion. We got 5 songs left. Young Thug tried, but this is boring. It's truly boring. Next, we got 10 Feet. I like the intro. The vocals are echoing from a distance, which is a cool effect. Juice is spitting bars. Where was this 5 songs ago, man? Again, with the awkward, like the last album, like the track listing, the songs are not put in the right formation here at all. This is clean as hell though. Shout out to Juice. We definitely needed more tracks like this on the album. I like the instrumental, but vocally, this is such a strong track. It truly is. No lie, I had to add it to my playlist. Thank you. Next, we have Won't Let Go. Okay, this track is straight average. The vocals and beat are, the thing is, there's nothing special here at all. It could have been worse, trust me. It truly could have been. But with Won't Let Go, it's definitely a one and done for sure. My opinion. Next, She's the One. Another boring, painfully boring song here. I don't like the instrumental at all. Vocally, she's weak as all hell. You can skip this one. Save your time, please. Minshen Allah, save your time. Next, Rider. Okay, we have a decent instrumental here. Very weak vocals though. Again, like, yawn. This track is boring, bro. No substance at all. Luckily, there was a decent instrumental to at least somewhat make the song tolerable, but like, dude, where's the substance, man? We're getting lazy here. Next, we have Make Believe as the outro. Listen, the beat, I liked it. It sounds like it's sampled from Runnin' by Far Side. Running, dun, 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 can't keep running, run, 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 run. So I have a feeling, you know, the beat is sampled by Far Side, this track Running. I hope so, because it's a good instrumental here. But vocally, for an outro, it's decent. Okay? Decent. This Empty was the intro. I prefer that way more than the outro here. The only thing I like, listen to this. So I dumped her in the garbage, blah, 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 skip. You shouldn't be skipping an outro. Like, you shouldn't, but you have to. Aside for Make Believe, the outro, the only thing that is redeeming is the beat here. Don't save your time. Seriously, what a shame. This album, all the Juice WRLD fans are gonna come for my head. I don't mind, I don't care. Death Race for Love, with 23 tracks here, it's a 3 out of 10. I don't know what happened with Juice here. Like, I don't. A lot of the tracks are just hard to listen to. So many boring, lazy, half-ass effort here. I think, for sure, like, it makes no sense to me. With this being a 3 out of 10, this is tied with Vulture's Part 2. These are the 2 lowest albums. They're both 3 out of 10s for me. With 23 songs, there's like 8, maybe 9 if I'm being generous, that are worth a damn on this album, okay? I don't want to listen to this album and entirely from start to end ever again. I truly don't, okay? Rest in peace, Juice. The next album I'll be revisiting from him is Legends Never Die. Yallah, I'm out of here. Have a good one.